Hey guys, sorry I've been MIA for a while. I was in school and I'm on spring break now, so hopefully I'll get caught up with all my videos. So I wanted to talk about something today that's really close to my heart and something that's really affecting a lot of people, and right now it's affecting a very close friend of mine who I'm actually dedicating this video out to. I won't say your name, but you know, I just wanted you to know that I love you and that you're strong, that you will get stronger from this, and I'll always be there for you. Okay, so I'm talking about self-harm. And for those of you who don't know what that's counted as, I count self-harm as anything you do to harm yourself. So cutting, burning, scratching, biting, starving, making yourself throw up, all that is self-harm. And I know it affects a lot of people, and I know a lot of people don't understand. So for those people who don't understand, I'm going to try to kind of explain it to you with a story. And this is just me. This is my best way to explain why I would do it, why I did do it, and it's not everybody. Some people have a lot of different reasons, and a lot of people have it a lot harder than I do. So, but this is just mine. So, one of my more recent incidents, what had happened was, I had been having a really rotten week, like really terrible. Like, people were calling me really bad names at school, and my stepdad's brother had just died, and he had been very mad at everything, and he was taking out on me and my family for a while, and it was really hard. And finally, one day, I think it was Sunday, my week started to kind of brighten up, because this one guy who I had a thing for a very long time, for like 8 months, finally gave me the time of day, and so my week was getting better. I felt a lot better, and I went and I hung out with him, and he said he would hang out with me the next day, so Monday, and I was so excited. I was so happy. I mean, I felt like on top of the world again. I felt like all that little stuff didn't matter anymore. And then Monday night came along, and he's like, okay, he told me he was going to pick me up after work. And I had waited up for him, and I was waiting, and I was waiting, and I was waiting. And he's like, he texted me like an hour late, saying, I'm not going, I'm going to IHOP instead. I was like, and this wasn't the first time that he had done this to me, and I knew it was coming, and it made me feel so stupid for still caring about him, and it made me feel like I was just so crazy, and I was just so, what had I done wrong that made him not want me anymore? Like, he wanted me for that night, and then he didn't want me anymore. And so my thoughts were, if he sees what he's doing for me, he's gonna feel bad. He's gonna be like, wow, I did that to her. And I'm like, if I end up in the hospital, he'll feel so terrible. And so what I did was, I drank a bunch of pills, and I slit my wrists, and it wasn't bad enough to send me to the hospital, and I just felt weird for a long time, and yeah, so and he never felt bad about it. I don't even think he ever knew about it, so hopefully he doesn't see this, because he knows I'm going to be talking about him. It didn't do anything. Is what I'm trying to get at here. He didn't feel bad. I felt bad. It didn't know, like, it just didn't, I didn't get anything good out of it. And, basically what I was trying to explain there is the feeling of not feeling good enough and not feeling like you're wanted. And then you imagine when he sees this, or when he finds out about this, he's gonna, they whoever they are gonna care again. They're gonna feel bad. They're gonna be like, oh, poor baby. Let me take care of you. I'm never meant to do this for you. I feel so sorry. And in reality, that usually never happens. For me, at least, I always hide my scars until they're gone or they're not as noticeable. And I've only had one person be like, what is that? Like, why are you doing that? And they still didn't do anything. Like, I've only had one person notice it. And they didn't do anything about it. They didn't try to make me stop. They just asked me why. So, my advice for anyone who is harming themselves is, it gets better. It really does. I mean, you're not alone. Like, if everyone hates you, if your mom hates you and your dad hates you and your neighbor hates you and roadkill on the roadside hates you, I'll love you. Like, I will love whoever you are to death. I will always love you. I mean, I think everyone deserves love. And I think the people who don't get it do this to try and earn it. And I feel like this will make you stronger, but that's not a reason to keep doing it. It's terrible. And what if one day you don't come back from it? What if one day something terrible happens and you don't come back from it? What if you rupture a vein, or if you make yourself throw up, you fuck up your stomach acids and stuff? Or if you're popping pills, what if you overdose? Like, what if something happens to you? Then everybody's gonna care. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, she was so beautiful. But it's gonna be too late. And if you know anyone who's doing it continuously, don't shy away from it. Try and help them. Because the one person who found out, I don't talk to them anymore. And I feel like I scared them away, and I probably did. If you know anyone, don't treat them like a freak, because they already feel bad about themselves. Just try and help them. Try to make yourself understand. Become open to a situation, because that might save them from themselves. And if it gets so bad, you're going to want to report it. If it's a one-time thing, and it was just, and it's really a one-time thing, or they just had a really bad week, and they, and if it's not continuous, and they're not terrible, and they really, really don't want you to report it, I wouldn't report it. But if it's terrible, and they have cuts all up and down their arms and legs, and they look like crap, and they look terrible, I would report it. If they're in real serious danger, I would report it as soon as possible. So yeah, that's my little tidbit. That's my little rant. This is for you, my friend. I just want you guys to remember that you're not alone. That I'm here for you, and that there are thousands of other people who will be there for you. There's always it's always darkest before the dawn, and you're strong. You're strong enough to get through this. But yeah, so like it. Share it with your friends who you think might have this problem. And if you have this problem, you know, message me, and I will listen to your little rants about your life and make you feel better, because, you know, you're strong. And I might not be able to fix all your problems, but I promise you, you won't have to face them alone. Okay. Bye, you guys.